everyone. How are you doing? Are you reading hard? Are you going through all the work we started? We started with food, are you revising all that? And then we went on to environment, and we are under environment. We are talking about the living things which we gave as examples, like we said animals, birds, insects, what else? And plants. Those ones we talked about were the examples of living things under what? Environment. Now let us move on and look at insects, because we talked about animals and then birds. Now let us look at insects. Let us look at insects. So what are insects? What are insects? Of course, insects are living things. Insects are living things. Now we shall look at the different insects, those insects which are found in our environment, outside there. Now let us look at examples of insects. Examples of insects. So can you look around your home? Look around your home and see what kind of insects are flying around the environment you are living in, outside there. So there is one insect which has some good colors. Yellow, it can be green, but the commonest color is yellow. Which insect is that? We call it butterfly. Like we have one of our rhymes which goes butterfly, butterfly. Do you know that rhyme? Do you remember? So can you recite it? Yes, you can recite it during your free time. But one of the insects we can talk about is butterfly. Butterfly. Another insect we can talk about which flies around our environment is insect. I mean mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Any other insect we can talk about? We can have wasps. Wasps. Do you know wasps? Those ones which can build houses. It can build its house up there. In the roof. Up there in the roof. You find it having its house. It stays there. So that thing is also an insect. It is called wasp. Wasp. Another one is housefly. Housefly. Housefly is also an insect. What about locust? Locust. Locust. What is the spelling of locust? And where do we find locusts? We find them around our environment, outside there, in the grass, in the bush. So locust is also an example of an insect. We can also have white ants. White ants. These ones are common. We normally eat them. Whitey ants. They normally fly during, even here at school. Sometimes when we are there at night in our rooms sleeping, in the morning you come and find the feathers and even some which are still flying there. So White ants are also an example. We can also have cockroaches. Cockroaches are also insects in our environment, or are examples of insects. Now we have bedbugs. Bedbugs. What else can we have? What else can we have? We also have crickets. Do you know crickets? Do you know crickets? Crickets, these ones which can light at night. When you look at them when they are in grass, they show some light on it, like fire, something like that. You find them lighting like this, giving out light. We call them crickets. What other insects do we have? We can have termites. Termites are also insects. What is black ants? Black ants are also insects. Examples of insects. What else? Bees is the commonest one. Bees. Bees are also insects. What else? What else can we give? We also have grasshoppers. Grasshoppers. Grasshoppers are also examples of insects. Any other? Any other? Have we given all the examples of insects in our environment? Have we given all? Do you know any other? We can have flies. Flies. Fly is also an insect. What else? Ticks. Do you know ticks? These ones. They can also, they normally bite our cows. We call them ticks. You find them biting the cows there on the skin of the cow. So their work is to suck blood. They suck the blood of the cows or animals. We call them ticks. There are very many insects. We can also have spider. Spider is also insect. Spider. Can we give more? Yes, you can read as many as you can. You can read many and many and many and check for more. Search for more insects. Apart from these ones, I have given you. Now let us look at the types of insects. Types of insects. Types of insects. So we have the ones we call winged insects. Winged give the examples? Examples like, can we give the examples of winged insects? Like housefly. Does a housefly has wings? Of course it has. We can have butterfly. Butterfly. They have wings. What other can we give? We can give mosquito. Mosquito also has wings. What else can I give? What else? Apart from all these insects which we have given, we can have grasshopper. Grasshopper is also, that also has wings. Grasshopper. Oh, grasshoppers. What else has wings? We can have cockroach. From this group of insects, we can have cockroach. Cockroach. We can have bees. Bees, they have wings. What else? From what we gave. From what we gave. Please, can you select insects here which have wings? Because we have called them winged insects, and we give more examples there. What are they? If you look at, we have white ants. Whitey ants. They also have wings. Now let us look at non-winged insects. Non-winged. When we say non-winged, what does it mean? Of course, non-winged insects are insects without wings. Non-winged insects are insects without wings. Non-winged insects are insects without wings. Without what? Without wings. They do not have wings. Examples. Examples of non-winged insects. Examples. What are some of the examples of non-winged insects? From this, we can have bedbug. Does a bedbug have wings? Of course, no, it does not have wings. We can have termites. Termites, they do not have wings. What else can we give here? Those insects which do not have wings. We can have ticks. Ticks. Ticks have no wings. What else? We can give black ants have no wings. Black ants. So these are some of the examples of non-winged insects we have talked about. Now let us go back and read through before we get to know what we are talking about. Now, I said we are looking at insects. And insects are living things. They also have life. Now, here we say examples of insects. One of them is butterfly, mosquitoes, wasps, housefly, termites, bees, tsetse fly, spider, locust, white ants, cockroaches, bedbugs, crickets, black ants, grasshoppers, ticks. And then we say these are all examples of insects because they can ask you any question about this. They can say, give an example of an insect. So you can give from all this list we have written, you can give any and you get it right. Then we said the types of insects. Types of insects. And we said there are two types of insects. We have the ones winged insects and non-winged insects. So winged insects, these are insects. Winged insects are insects which have wings. Those insects which have wings, we call them winged. Because they can ask you any question here and they say, give one example of an insect which has wings. So you have to give. And which ones do you think have wings? Here we have housefly, grasshopper, butterfly, mosquito, cockroach, bees, and many others. And then what else? We also went ahead and said, let us look at non-winged insects. Non-winged insects are insects without wings. Insects without wings. So they can ask you, how do we call insects without wings? And you say non-winged insects. So examples are bedbugs, termites, ticks, black ants. So these insects have no wings. They do not have wings at all. For them they are there, but they belong to insects. Now, whatever you have not understood, please review, read, and get to understand. If you haven't understood, please you call your friend. You can call anyone around you to get you know what we are talking about. Now, you will have to do the activity about this lesson concerning insects. I thank you so much. I wish you well in this